YouTube, today's video is about Shakur Stevenson and Zepeda. It looks like the fight's gonna get done. I'm gonna play a clip from Eddie Hearn in Fight Hub TV. Shout out to Marcos. And then we'll get into the video right after.
One thing from our side, which is 100%, is we're not avoiding the fight. I mean, it's been called by the WBC. So to avoid the fight, Shakur would have to vacate. He definitely isn't vacating. It's a great fight. It's the fight for both men.
I know I saw a lot of people comment on this. Curious too, like why would the purse be less in the US where that's like where a bigger amount of Shakur's fan base is?
Because
sidebar, Eddie is high as a kite. He's smoking that wacky tobacco. I wouldn't want him in charge of my career.
there's a premium to fight in Saudi, and that's always how it's been. And that's always the expectancy of the fighter, Marcos. You know, if you're going out there, you're traveling out there, you're going across the time zone, and you know, the fight week is very strenuous. You're getting there, you know, you've got the grand arrivals you did. You know, it's all week, there's a lot of activity, and there is a premium to fight in Saudi at the moment. That may change over time, but you know, the purses are different versus doing an event in the US, because there's more funding for Saudi in Saudi than there is doing Riyadh season events on the road.
Call me crazy, but I don't trust Eddie Hearn. The only person I trust less than Eddie Hearn is Oscar De La Hoya. And we got both of these guys working on this project. Shakur really needs this fight. He just does, guys. He's been tweeting about it. He says it's next. Y'all see the tweets on the screen. I don't know, though. I'm really worried about this one.
Yeah, we just want to know who's the Tower Boy.
Who's the Tower Boy?
Yes, please tell us, Cole. We're interested.
Fuck them niggas.
Over the reins of boxing to Dana
Is it
White.
crazy for me to think the saying, never bite the hand that feeds you? And that's what Shakur Stevenson is doing right there. He is literally telling Turkey, F you. But listen, we know how this sport works. We've seen fights built in the past. How did Floyd Mayweather and Tank Davis do it? They're always in some drama, right? Why is Turki alalshekih any different from any other promoter? I know you guys are going to be typing in the comments saying he's not really a promoter. That's not what he does. Stop the cap. Turki alalshekih is a promoter. I don't care if that's his title or not. But that's what you see Shakur doing right there. The clip I played. He's starting some fake controversy with his promoter and the guy who writes his checks. Because Turki alalshekih doesn't take kindly to that. I watched a video from Aki TV. I'm not going to play none of his clips. I'm not getting copyrighted, but he took offense to it. And I can't imagine that that's good for Shakur. Turki alalshekih is an evil man. Look at this clip I'm playing now. He keeps looking like he's paranoid, like somebody's coming to get him. This is a man who has done a lot of evil things in this world. So calling him towel anything, I can't imagine he's taken too kind to that. And there is no money for fights unless you're going over there to fight them. And that's a task in itself. If I'm Shakur Stevenson, I don't want to fight Zepeda in Saudi Arabia. I want to fight him in Newark or somewhere in the United States where it makes sense, like Vegas. It's a big fight, man. A lot of us are clamoring for it.
Passed over the reins of boxing to Dana White.
I honestly hope they get it done. And with all the tweets I've been showing you, I think they're close to that. I really hope they get it over the line. I'm just not happy with Eddie Hearn, and neither should you, Shakur, guys. Be happy with the way this guy talks. He's not really trying to big up Shakur. It seems to me like they're trying to throw water on the Zepeda fight to pull out Cordina, because if I'm Eddie Hearn, I want Cordina in the Shakur fight before Zepeda, because then I get 2 times my money. It's an in-house fight. I get 20% from Cordina. I get 20% from Shakur Stevenson. That's the fight he wants to make. And I know Oscar De La Hoya, we can't trust him for shit. You know he's been avoiding this fight for mad long. Like, easy to see too. So, I mean, in that same interview, people are saying that Eddie Hearn admitted that Shakur Stevenson dug Zepeda, and what Panda was saying is true. I don't believe that. I didn't see that. I think Oscar doesn't want this fight, and I think Eddie doesn't want this fight. Hopefully Shakur will take the money they're offering for the fight so he can prove his greatness, because guys like me, we have questions on Shakur's ability to fight. The kid can box his socks off. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, what's he gonna do when there's a guy throwing crazy amounts of punches at him? Is all them step backs and what y'all say is great defense, is that gonna work? I don't know. We gotta see it. I can't just crown Shakur before we see it. We need to see all these guys fight. They all should have an L, one L at least in the loss column. It shouldn't be no O. These guys all mix it up. They're all taking losses. And that's the way boxing is supposed to go. It's not Floyd Mayweather. That was a blip in time. Go back and do your research. Every great fighter has a loss. It just is what it is. Like, share, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about Shakur Stevenson, Zepeda. Till the next time. Peace.